Good morning, Bulldog Nation. I'm sitting here with Coach Dale Taylor, your new boys basketball coach here at Priceville High School. Coach, welcome to the Coach's Corner. You've had a couple of months to establish yourself here at Priceville. How do you like things so far? How's your welcome been?
It's been great. You know, this is home for me, so I know a lot of people. So it's been kind of a blessing to try to be able to get acclimated. One thing that we've had a lot of since we've been here is a lot of people just really willing to help out and do whatever it takes to get us started out on the right foot. You know, Bulldog Blackout's coming up on Saturday, and it's been nothing but people trying to get things together and really doing a great job of pulling together and making it a great event. So that's one thing I've noticed since I've been here is just the outpouring of people trying to help and make our programs what we hope they'll be as good as possible.
Yeah, you know, there's a little bit of history here at Priceville. There's a lot of banners hanging up and everything like that. Are you looking forward to the challenge?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the challenge of leading a successful program is something that I've dealt with in the past. You know, I've been a part of a pretty successful program.
Absolutely.
So, you know, learning from great coaches and how to do that has been a great asset. The challenge here is a little bit different. Unfortunately, the boys program hasn't really had a whole lot of real success, a lot of regional tournament, Final Four type success. We've had success, but not on those links over the last few years. So, you know, that's somewhere we're trying to get. You know, I keep telling the guys, I said, I'm tired of seeing all these girls' banners hanging up in this gym and all the girls' trophies and stuff like that. I'm ready to get some men's stuff up in there.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm looking forward to that.
So it's exciting. You know, we're here for the challenge, and I think the guys are bought in, and they're practicing really hard right now and trying to compete to get where we need to be.
How's practice going so far?
It's going
you
good.
Ready to get some football guys back?
Sure. You know, I wish, obviously, you know, that football was going to make a third round state championship run. I said, unfortunately, you know, they've had a tough season. I know that Coach Parker and Coach Burke and those guys have done a great job. It's just, you know, they're battling a lot of injuries, and you know, they've had a lot of setbacks throughout the year that's really hurt them. You know, lost some really close games that really could have put them right there in the playoff run. So, you know, we're excited to get those guys. Obviously, we hate it for our football program that they're not going to be able to push on further. But, you know, I think that when we get those guys back, we'll hit the ground running with them, try to get them caught up, and they're going to be a real asset to us for sure.
Your first thing on deck here is, like you said, Bulldog Blackout, Saturday, 7 o'clock. Be there. After that, you have a road trip to Danville. For those first few games, do you really pay attention to what the other team's style is or how they play, or do you just basically get out there and play your own game?
Well, for sure, you know, the beginning of the season is a learning process for me and the other coaches as well as the players. You know, we can go against ourselves all we want to, but until you see some other competition that doesn't know your exact stuff and how you do it, you know, we don't really know what we have. I mean, obviously, we're going to try to game plan. We've been talking about some things that we think Danville will do to try to get prepared. So, you know, we're obviously going to do those things. But the beginning of the season is really a lot of focus on us. It really is. In game, we're going to try to change things and do things that we need to do to accommodate the other team or what they're going to be doing or how we're going to defend against them or the offense we're going to run or whatever during the game. But it really is a focus on our team and how we can progress throughout the season. You know, we want to win every single basketball game, of course, you know. Having some familiarity with other coaches, though, does help you prepare for those first few games. So I'd say a little bit of both, but primarily we're focused on getting our guys up to speed, seeing some live action so we can kind of tweak things that we need to do to make our team successful the rest of the season.
What style of play can we expect to see out of the boys?
Well, you know, one thing that we've been really trying to do is you know, get the guys playing a little more up tempo, and getting guys used to playing a little closer defense and really competing. You know, that's been the big thing for us so far is competing every day in practice, not giving any easy buckets. You know, so we're going to play probably a little bit more man-to-man than we've seen in out of Priceville teams in the past, but we're going to have to be able to adapt. We're going to play a lot of different things, and there may be some make-miss in there that we'll run as well. So, you know, it's going to be an exciting season. I think it'll be different than what a lot of people are used to seeing out of our boys basketball program.
What would you like to tell Bulldog Nation out there?
Well, first of all, I just want to thank everybody for all the support they've given us so far. Like I've already said, it's been an outpouring of love and people willing to do whatever it takes to make our program successful. And I just ask that we keep that up. We keep that up for the guys, even if it's not toward our coaches, but our program in general, that it's a positive vibe. It's going to take some time. It's part of a process to get where we want to be. And, we just hope that the community buys into that, gives us that time as coaches and our players, and that we support them positively in the stands, at home, in the school, whatever it may be. And we're there to support them throughout the season, whether it's going good or bad, because it's not how we're playing right now in November, but it's how we're playing in January and February that's
Absolutely.
really going to make the difference. So we've got a lot of guys who are still learning a lot of new things, and just to buy into what we're doing, be positive, be supportive, whether they agree with what we're doing or not exactly, but be there for the kids, be there for the boys. If they hear negativity on the outside, then that's going to feed into our program. We don't need that. So,
Absolutely.
That's the biggest thing, and I think we'll get that from our community. We've got a great community. We've got a great school. We've got great teachers, faculty, and staff is wonderful here. I think everybody's ready for some basketball, and hopefully we can give them a good product on the floor.
I can't wait myself. Guys, y'all got to come check these out. Every time I get a chance to talk to this guy, I want to grab a basketball and run through a brick wall. I love him to death. He's so great. Get out here, see these boys play, come out, see the girls play. It's going to be a ton of fun this year. Basketball blackout Friday night or Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Be there. Thank you, Coach Taylor.
Thank you. I appreciate
We'll see
the
you next
opportunity
time.
to come in. All right. Thank you very much.